Okay, so we know that heading tags can be used to establish a sort of hierarchy of importance within a page. So whether that means we're starting with an H1 to give us a page title. So I'm in the back end of my site here. And this is just a blog post title, and that is automatically given in H1. So in WordPress, your title automatically is given H1, which is great for SEO. Now, as we scroll down the page here, this next heading is in H2, as you can see here. Now, if I wanted to change that to some other heading, let's say I wanted to make that a 3. See how the styling changed? It got a little smaller, sometimes even changing the heading level to one of these smaller, or I mean, they're larger numbers, but it means it's getting less in importance. As you change those, sometimes they get a little smaller, or maybe depending on how your WordPress theme is set up, you might have a little different styling. Maybe the H3 is actually not bolded, or maybe it is bolded and italicized. Whatever that might be, for whatever reason, headings come with some styling sometimes. So if you change the heading tag on something, it gives you some styling. And here's where that can be problematic. Let's say that I really wanted to emphasize some text on a page, but it wasn't the title of the page. But let's say I want it to be this big. Okay, I want it to be this really big text, but that's not the title of the page. So that would actually be an incorrect place to use a heading, because that's going to throw off the search engines. That means I've both got a page title up here, and then I've got this other H1, which should represent a page title further down in my content. Now, if I wanted to, if I had the ability to change the text size, maybe change font size or something, I'd want to maybe do that. So I could look through my settings. Don't see it there. What if I put it as a paragraph? That's all going to leave it about the same size. Oh, font size, that's what I need. Maybe, okay, I want it big, but I don't want it to be an actual heading. So we're on paragraph format now, paragraph text. I could still make something large and adjust the pixel width here. If I wanted really big text, I can change the size there without actually using a heading incorrectly. So all that to say, we don't want to use headings to give text emphasis. Let's see, what's one other example? Let's say I really wanted to highlight this quote, like it was going to be a block quote or something. I wouldn't want to give it emphasis by making it an H2, which might indicate, hey, this is an important point of the article. I wouldn't want to do that. If I wanted it to be bigger, maybe I could indicate that, hey, this is a block quote, or this is, let's say this is a block quote. So it'll give some styling. It'll stand out in its own way, but it's just not going to throw in that funky heading tag that would otherwise maybe mess up some of the SEO juice that we've got going on the site. So yeah, let's not use heading tags to style our text. You can just adjust the size of your text using some of the individual text settings, whether it's selecting that text, maybe changing your font size. Let's see, where did that go? I think I was under, I think I had my block type as just paragraph there earlier. But yeah, adjust the font size with its own settings, and don't mess up your SEO juice for the sake of making something look good.